Hey, good morning, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. Good morning, back in the kitchen. Here we go. The lights in here are very strange today. I've been turning them on and off. Do you see my stove? It's so awesome. It's an industrial stove. It's got 6 burners and a giant griddle. It's awesome. Yeah, makes cooking kind of fun. It's another beautiful day in paradise. Yeah, I mean, how can you not be happy when you wake up and you look at what the weather's going to be and it says 80 and sunny? Yeah, it's going to be good. But unfortunately, I won't be here to enjoy most of it because this morning after breakfast, my niece and I are driving up to LA because I have to send her back on a plane to Chicago. She's got to go back to work. Yeah, she's on spring break and she's a OT and she's got to go help those little kids. So I decided I should pamper myself this morning so I don't miss her too much. That's my plan. Good morning, Opa. Good morning, JB. And now that I'm in the kitchen, by the way, my sweetie is just in the next room. He said he doesn't have to tune in anymore because now he can hear me live. Did you hear that? He is saying hello. Wait a minute. Let me turn this just a bit. There you go. Wait, give him a wave. Give him a wave. See that? See that hand? Okay, you're good. Yeah. It's what happens when you're in the next room and someone's sleeping in your studio. Hey, today is waffle day. Do you like waffles? I mean, seriously, how can you not like waffles? It's like warm bread with sweet things on it. I mean, waffles are awesome. I think they were Swedish to begin with, and then they just kind of were so good they started spreading all over the country. But what's really, really good is if you get little pecan pieces and sprinkle little pieces of pecan all over them. Uh-oh, wait a minute. What's happening? There's a delay and you couldn't see the first morning? The first minute? Well, let me redo the first minute. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Morning Coffee with Sandy. Have a sip and a smile. So now, even if you were late, you still get the whole feeling, right? Yeah. Your adult children call them Waffles. Waffles. I don't have them very often because they're kind of a pain in the neck to make, but I can remember thinking that the waffles that you stuck in the toaster and that those were awesome. And I know my grandson, and when he's coming over, he loves me to buy Eggos. Do you remember that? Lego my Eggo. They're pretty good waffles. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Okay, but for most of you, what's really important is that it is American Chocolate Day. It's been Chocolate Week, American Chocolate Week, and I haven't done it full measure because I'm not a big chocolate fan. But that doesn't mean I don't eat chocolate at all. Brownies drive me crazy. Brownies make me wild with joy. So, I like my chocolate too. That's all I can say. Enjoy chocolate. You've got another couple of days of the week to, make it all legal because it's chocolate week. You'd be wrong not to have chocolate during chocolate week, right? I know. Oh, I love this. I don't know if my brother Rob is here or not, but I don't call him Rob. I call him Robbie. Do you do that? You still have pet names for the people that you've known your whole life and only you are allowed to call them that? I have so many Robbies and Timmies and Tommies and Jimmies and Bobbies and things like Susie and Kathy. Well, Kathy's kind of the same all the time, right? Yeah. But do you have nicknames for people, but you still get to use them? Don't you? I mean, so many people call me by nicknames. Some of them I'm not that crazy about. Yeah. Okay, wait a minute. This is a news flash. Opa, this is a game changer. I'm looking at the comments here on the side, and Opa just said, oh my God, try brownie mix in the waffle iron and top it with ice cream. Huh. Okay, I'm in. I'm in. That sounds really good to me. Unfortunately, Passover starts on Saturday, so it probably won't happen for another week. But although they do make Passover brownie mixes. We'll have to try that. That's a great idea. Great idea. Okay, 1306. We're going way back in time. But I started talking about my little brother, Robert. And I noticed that there are a lot of Roberts on the planet, like my brother, whose middle name is Bruce. Robert and Bruce seem to go together very well. Robert Bruce. So when I noticed that today is the anniversary of the day Robert the Bruce was made King of Scotland, I decided to do a little digging because the Bruce, what the heck is a Bruce, right? I mean, it's a name, it's not a thing, right? Oh, well, apparently it used to be a thing. So here's what I found out. A castle back then, back there, was called either a bruise, a B-R-U-I-S, Bruce, a Bruce, or a B-R-I-X, a brie, a bricks. I'm not sure. So originally the name was Robert de Bruce, Robert of the Castle. Ta-da! And Robert de Bruce ended up being Robert the Bruce, which really means Robert of Bruce. Whew. I'm going to start calling my brother Robbie of Bruce because that's what it is. So here's to all the Robbie of Bruces out there. Is it any coincidence that it is also the anniversary of the announcement of mad cow disease when they stopped all exporting and selling of any kind of cow or cow product? Well, first, I guess in England, that's where it started. 1996. The funny thing is, we were there like the next year, and there were still a lot of people very nervous about mad cow disease and a lot of jokes about mad cow disease. Yeah. But it wasn't funny, was it? No, not a funny joke. Mad cow disease was, sadly, I lost a friend to the human version of mad cow disease. I mean, he was healthy one day and like 2 weeks later gone. And it was I forgot the name of it. It's like a name this long, but it was the human version of mad cow disease. Very quick, very unexpected. 1942 was a good year. Or as I like to say, back in 42 when bread was a nickel and so was old what's her name. Anyway, that was the morning that we got Arete. I can't sing it. I wanted to sing it like Respect, but is Aretha. We got Aretha back in 1942 today. Here's to you, Aretha. You have my respect. That was a little musical joke. Did you get it? Yeah. Okay. Also, happy birthday to Elton John. Elton John. What a guy. I was not a fan for most of my life. And then I was offered tickets to go see this concert of his in Anaheim, California, at the Anaheim Convention Center or Stadium or something. I didn't realize until I got there that the tickets that I was so generously given as a gift were, and I'm not joking, it was the biggest arena I'd ever been in, and the tickets were in the very, very top row. When they say nosebleed section, this is what they're talking about. It was the most hilarious climb to get to those seats. I swear to you, I felt like I was doing mountain climbing. It was like that bad. But here's what I can tell you. Even with those awful seats, it was probably one of the top 5 concerts I've ever been to. The guy was like this amazing showman that made me forget where I was sitting and totally engaged me in his music. And he was awesome. So now I'm a fan. I can't help it. So, Sir John, happy birthday, big guy. Also, a birthday for Sarah Jessica Parker. Come on, who didn't watch Sarah Jessica Parker bouncing around, being adorable, and being sexy? And she's just a kid. I didn't write it down. She was like born, I was like almost graduating from high school when she was born. I could be her mother. Well, I mean, I couldn't be her mother, but you know what I mean. Age-wise, I could be her mother. So adorable. Also, Gloria Steinem's birthday. Yeah, I am woman, hear me roar. And on this sad note side, John Ben sent me a message, and I found out that my little teen crush, George Segal, I know he's not like that gorgeous hunk, that women like go gaga over in the movies. But for some reason, I had this like magnificent crush on George Segal, and he passed away. Yeah, he died. He was sick. He had some complications, I think, from cancer. He was in his late 80s, and he was just a neat guy. That's all. So, George Segal and all other George Segal fans, here's to you. Do you like my mug? When I first received it as a gift, I didn't get it. I was kind of offended, and I didn't use it for a long time. I thought it was saying, you're so into yourself, you're so conceited, that I didn't want to use it until someone else saw it in my mug cupboard. And the rule was, when you came to my house and you were having a cup of coffee, you had to open up my mug cupboard and pick out the mug that you liked. And this person picked this mug, and I said, really, why would you pick that mug? And she said, are you kidding? I think this is so important. I love me, so I take care of me. And I know if I don't love me, I can't love other people. And she went on, and I just stood there dumbfounded, and I realized this is not a conceited mug. This is the perfect mug to use every day, to remember to take care of number one. Because if you don't take care of you, you can't take care of anybody else. It's why I almost said stewardess, and that's not politically correct anymore. It's why the flight attendants tell you to put your own mask on first. So, I love me. I love me so much that I'm going to walk all the way over here. See, I'm still here. I didn't leave. But I'm going to get the coffee pot and get a little warm up. There we go. Oh, it says that Indy sent me an attachment. So either he's not paying attention this morning, or it's something that has to do with what we're talking about. I don't know what it is. So I might have to like repeat something tomorrow and clean it up. Who knows? Yes, rest in peace, George. Flowers? What do you mean flowers? Should we send him flowers? I don't think so. I don't understand. Okay. That was to George. That was my tribute to George, my bud. Today is the anniversary of the death of Claude Debussy. I don't know if it's Debussy or Debussy, but I want to call him Debussy because he was a famous French classical composer. And he was kind of considered the impressionist of composers. Clair de Lune is the song or the music that comes up first when you YouTube him or Google him, right? If you're not familiar with his music and you need to relax a little bit, maybe go to sleep, it's so relaxing and so beautiful. My sweetie introduced him to me because he'll tell Alexa. I have to whisper her voice or she'll listen to me. To play his music before we go to sleep and leave it on for 10, 15 minutes, and it's just beautiful. Claude Debussy, I salute you, pal, because your music rock. It doesn't rock. Oh yeah, it rocks me to sleep. That's what it does. And it's so perfect for this morning's word art on what do I say, what do I do? This morning's word art is go to sleep with gratitude and forgiveness and wake up with love. I say go to sleep with Claude Debussy and you will be grateful. And then you will wake up with love. And sleep's a pretty special thing that you need to take care of. Don't forget that. Okay, today I am driving to LA. Oh, wait, flowers. Wasn't yesterday flower getting day? Oh, I did get new flowers. Did you miss that? I got new flowers. I made beautiful new colorful bouquets. Here's one. Wait a minute. Here's one in the kitchen. Springy, very springy this time. Very springy. And there's one behind me too. Wait a minute, right there. There's another one. I have them all over the house. But remember, I specially got colorful flowers to take to Fritzy because she didn't like the flowers last time. So I took her beautiful color flowers and she didn't like them either. She said basically, yeah, don't waste it on me. I don't want flowers anymore. Oh, well. Read above about more waffle ideas. Hash browns, stuff under mashed potatoes are all fabulous in the waffle iron. Are you kidding me? Stuffing in the waffle iron? Wow. I'll have to get creative with a waffle iron. That's amazing. I would never have thought of using a waffle iron to do any of those things. I'm not sure I love the idea. I have to think about this. Okay. Today I am driving to LA, which means everybody get off the road. I don't want the traffic, but at least one direction, I have somebody in the car with me, so I'll be able to be in the carpool lane, which will make the ride much simpler. And on the way back, I have a book on tape to listen to, so it's going to be a magnificent day. Yeah, a magnificent day. You have a magnificent day. Love you guys. And I will see you again tomorrow. Hey, it's Thursday. The weekend's almost here. Woohoo! See you tomorrow morning. Bye-bye.